And I just realized my mic was muted. Hey, that's how you want to start a stream. All right, let's hear what we did wrong. So, big Digimon news in recent days, with us getting reveals of 2 Digimon games, a Digimon TV show, which is the first time we've gotten one in 3 years, I believe, and what seems to be a Digimon movie. But apart from that, not much has happened in the world of entertainment, in my world at the very least, or in my sphere. But you know what has happened? I've done some grinding. I have grinded like a motherfucker. Am I going to get into the Great Fish Swamps? Also going to turn the audio back on because I believe I muted it. No, I muted it on the mixer. There we go. Yeah, look at me, remembering to do half of the things. Not remembering to do the other half. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to unselect it. There we go. We're also going to turn it back on over here because I disabled it over there because it was fucking around in my videos for some reason. All right, there we go. So, our next objective is to go see the Bigfoot and get him to move some boulders out of the way. Because that was the reason we were doing this entire thing, apparently. That and to wake up some sleeping gnomes. So I should be able to go talk to this guy who should wake up now. Ooh, actually, before we even do that, I did grinding. I leveled a bunch of shit up to the point where I need to evolve my weapons. Because I want to have the next version of this. Because I want a Smash Wrench. I don't remember ever getting a Smash Wrench before. That looks terrible. We also leveled up a separate one into the True Battle Wrench, which can only evolve into the Drill Wrench. So, not that cool. We also got this ready to be made into a gold or a bandit brassard. I'm going to go with gold. I just feel like it's going to be a better option. I don't know what the bandit equivalent does. Don't think it's going to be that cool. We also went along and bought ourselves some Monster Notes, which is our bestiary. And our cooking stove, which lets us cook up all of our fish, which we've done a couple of times. We also got our main weapon up to the point where it can become broadsword. Because she's also currently working on a base rod or whatever the hell the thing is called. We also unlocked the barrel cannon for the giant mech. So now we have a ranged attack instead of just a melee, which is pretty fucking cool. I've been wanting to do that for days. I just need to point that out.
Master Utan, you're looking a lot better now.
Sure. I just need some things too. I'm getting more careful from now.
You need to stop being such a stoner.
You a favor.
Hmm?
We want to get through here. Do you think you can move that boulder for us?
That piece of cake.
I still hate the fact that he has 2 gems that look identical to the ones we wear, just in a third color. I feel that.
Oh boy. I'm going to sprain my run. I think I'll rest here a while. You want it?
I feel that in a far too real way.
We'll see you.
Right. So the other reason I really wish I'd done that earlier, sorry, we want to be going this way, is that I've been locked to 3 levels of this map. So grinding was only allowed to be in 3 levels of this map. We're finding a geostone. Also saving. Venture to the unexplored world. Yeah. Alright, we got moles over there, we got pumpkins over there. Mole. Come on, lunge at me. Uh-huh. We're doing 40 damage a hit. That's no small amount. Oof. Bad mole. Our hairdryer has also gotten a little bit stronger. Apparently not stronger enough, though. So that is definitely strong enough. It's just two hitting every fucker in this map. That's excellent. I love this. I got a heal zone coming up. Cool. Also, we never checked out. What do we need to level up to build this up? Ooh, attack, smash, attack, lightning, and beast, or attack, smash, and chill. I'm thinking we go the attack, smash, and chill route, just because it's a drill wrench. I want it to be as smashy as possible. So I'm thinking we're going to need to do at least 3. And if that doesn't work, that'll get us to 32. Put another 3 into it and get it up to 41. Apparently my mouth is bleeding. No. God. Now, we have also done a decent amount of leveling or upgrading, I should say, not so much leveling, for our pistol. We got 1 point, so we're going to put it up to 10 to start with. And if that doesn't work, we'll put it up in increments of 4s and 3s. 4, 3, 3. Yeah. More chill. It's like most people I know. Needs more chill. I don't even know what chill is good against. More chill. Another 3 points. No matter what, this wrench is going to be significantly better by the end of this. That gives it 30 points. Jesus. Another 3? That'll give it an even 40, which will give us... 40 was the threshold I think we needed for Smash as well, so that would make sense. It's disappointing that it took this much to get it up. Still needs more. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, we'll put the last 2 of these in. If this doesn't work, then we're going to have to wait till we get more chill crystals. Because that's ridiculous. Okay, we have enough chill now. Then we just need to get more attack, which we don't have any power orbs or power crystals, so we'll just have to push through for that. 40. We just did 50 fucking damage to an enemy in 1 hit. I feel good about that. All right, we got our map. All right, so there's a heal point still. I would appreciate finding the crystal. And not even just the geode that we're apparently meant to be able to find. Maybe chill gives us a slow effect. All right, there's our exit key. Nice. Also nice. I don't know if we're running low on it, but never a bad thing to have lying around. All right. Every chance we get, we should always be taking a coin. Oh. Nice, XP. Shit. Take that. Take that. Okay. And we're back and ready to go. Ooh, there's a pink spot. That's that weird. We should evac now. That was rude. And the exit was right next to the entrance. Which means that both the other routes are kind of eh. Ooh, more chill. It's a cool, I got some more chill kind of thing, not a yay, I needed more chill kind of thing. Though we do kind of need to restock after going through 21 of the things. Cool. A mimic is the only thing that can survive 2 hits. You know what? Respect to the mimic. Alright, we got one more chest at this end, and then we got some enemies at the other end. We got some enemies down this end, and we've got some enemies on the other end. A Mimi. Got some more bait. Oh. That is a decent amount of enemies. Son of a bitch. Protector crystal. Protector crystals increase our durability.
Takes care of you guys.
Yeah, like that one. They do kind of look like they should be a scale-based item, but not quite. Also, sometimes these can have power crystals in them. Right now, I'm wishing I hadn't burnt so many on the gun. Yeah, no, we can just push. We have enough food. And we have a little bit of bait, so worst comes to worst, we can always just catch some more fish. Catch it, cook it. Apparently eat it, but fresh fish is fucking disgusting. Oh, apparently the horizontal stream never started. That's unfortunate. Says it's streaming here. We are going to exit the dungeon, not so that we can recover, but because that geode is actually something we can use. And you can tell that because there's music playing. Right. He's going to tell us that geostones contain information like blueprints. So that geostone is going to let us unlock some more shit that we can use. We also just got given a bunch of shit. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a general instruction, not a hey, do this now instruction. Right. So, downloading Geostone. You make a wooden house, an iron chimney, a thorn tree, wooden sand, wooden stairs, river. And we can now see what the conditions for Forest Lake Restored and Glowing Mushrooms Restored are. So, no, we can't. We just know that those are things that we can unlock. The fun thing is that I actually know what one of those objectives is. The lake one, specifically. Because if we come along and we just put down a bunch of water, realistically, as much as we can fit in the map. 4, 5. We're just going to make a little river through town. I'm pretty sure at least eventually we can get a bridge. This is going to be laid out like one of my Minecraft bases. Not very well. I'm going to put that back in. I think there's a grass patch there. Yeah. That's annoying. Oops. So we'll do that, and then we can just connect the rest of these river pieces. We'll have enough to connect these. Cool. And now, if we find ourselves our glowing crystal, which should be over here's ways, jump on out. There has been a change in the future. We can bear our ass to the future, and hey presto, something will be different. And the cool thing about that is every time something changes in the future, we get a little bit of loot. So here's a chest over here. Another Fruit of Eden, which increases the health. And now there is water all over the joint. Which doesn't seem like it's a cool thing. But hey, it's an objective. And a Fruit of Eden gives us an extra 8 health. Giving Max the same amount of health and armor as Monica now. Which again, doesn't seem like much. It's a cool thing. To me, anyway. Fucking wet. Right. Now, we're going to go back. Actually, I realized I could do this the other day. Genuinely never realized when I was a kid that I could do this. Used to walk fucking everywhere. There's another geostone here as well. All right. Let's fuck up the flower. Hey, what up, Dana? How you doing? I don't know why that message didn't pop up in the chat thing. Oh. They need to stop giving me so many of these guns. Alright, time to equip the cannon. Not much, I was letting my brother watch Prehistoric Planet on my computer. Sounds riveting. Actually, no, dinosaurs are dope. Ooh, if your brother likes dinosaurs, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is currently free on the Epic Game Store. Not a plug, just I know a few of my friends love it. I had fun playing it. The first one was better. Had something of a storyline. Not enough. Alright, we gotta level it up at least one more time. Temptation to see if I can beat it is real. Yeah. You're on the other side of the... Nope, no, you're not. What's been going on? I nearly fell asleep listening to it because Prehistoric Planet is so boring for you. Fair enough. Wrong kind of tism. I'm not huge into the dinosaurs, but I can still tell you enough about which ones are which. Oh shit. They brought in a bomb. I'm going to assume that's what I can kill with ice. Ugh. Well, welcome to the early 2000s gaming session. I love dinosaurs and I love walking with series, but Prehistoric Planet more than Prehistoric Planet. Prehistoric Box is the best one for you. Fair enough. I have never watched any of them. Dinosaurs not my thing. That's why when I played Jurassic World Evolution on stream, I brought in my friend who dinosaurs are his thing to tell me facts. The disappointing part, didn't know that many facts. That's a useful 3 items to get. We're just steamrolling this dungeon now. I feel like the other day we were having a little bit of problems. No problems anymore. Yeah, my son loves all of them. He definitely got the dinotism. They're Prehistoric Kingdom on Steam. It's in early access. And it's just beautiful accuracy of dinosaurs. And it's not just dinosaurs, they add 8 other ancient animals as well. Alright, so I'm gonna just quickly look up what this game you're talking about is. Let's say Prehistoric Kingdom. Oh, so it's Jurassic World Evolution, but not just dinosaurs. Got you. That actually looks pretty fucking dope. I'm all for a Smilodon. I want somebody to make one of these games that's just taking the piss out of humans. And just the only things that are in it are animals that humanity has wiped out. And I feel they did the whole dinosaurs a lot better than Jurassic Park stuff. Look, let's be real. Jurassic Park in its heyday did some great things to dinosaurs. Since then, not so much. I mean, they didn't give it the size of the Dilophosaurus and Velociraptor right. They got them mixed up. Also, my friend T, anytime something pops up and it's dinosaur adjacent, like another one of the prehistoric animals, every time, not a dinosaur. Pterodactyl, not a dinosaur. Dimetrodon, not a dinosaur. I have it play through my head every time I see something that's kind of dinosaur-like. Not a dinosaur. Go. Actually, the size of the raptor was based on the Deinonychus, but they renamed it to the raptor instead. Yeah, the size of the Dilophosaurus is about what a velociraptor should be. Or so I've been told a million times anyway. Wrong time. It's this way. Now we use a stick to get through this. Okie dokie. Enjoy the doing the stuffs. Let's go kill this bomb. And if you don't know why I think this thing is a bomb, I'm disappointed in you. Go play some Final Fantasy. Do 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 do.
That takes care of you guys.
All right. Let's bounce. We took 0 damage that floor. Some zones actually have that as a side objective. Take no damage, do no healing. And then it's like use only a specific damage type. So like right or left hand weapon for each character or items. Or ride pod. Can't forget about the ride pod. See, only items. This one's got a blue seal. I'm fine with that. I'm a pixie. After this one, we're going to go back and see what kind of comes out of these 2 geozones. Hopefully we'll get the eye and mouth soon.
See you.
Right. We've also gone through a fair chunk tonight, so we're just going to say real quick. Because it's about this point last stream that I lost. I'm fairly sure I've got a key around here somewhere. Yes. Alternatively, whack it with your wrench. That's terrible. I don't want that. I'm going to sell that as soon as we get back to town. Pair powder is useful. There we go. Get fucking wrecked. Boy. Ooh, a pixie. Move. Crap. That's what being thirsty does. You can't eat while you're thirsty. You are so close to dead. I know I should have given it to the wrench, but we need more XP for the gun. That pixie had a fucking dinosaur mouth. Dope. I know we had a little bit of health left on that, but I'd rather not risk it. Oh, right. Crystal. On power crystals. Be great to find a map. There you go. Now we can see what's going to be connected and what's not. Oh. This is insane. Some of the enemies that this game comes up with are insane, and I want to put them into D&D campaigns. Not mimics, though. I use mimics enough as it is. My D&D players are so paranoid. Well, over the years have been so paranoid about mimics that they stab every door that they come across. Not even every chest, every door. Cool, there's the exit key. I didn't see the enemy and just walked through. Jesus. Heartthrob cherry. Why did I heal? Wasting precious resources. Now, what does a heartthrob cherry do? Play tag to stop the enemy. Use from menu to cure stop. Cool. So it gets rid of a status affliction. Basically. I'll cook that. Two, three. All right, so that's the top end of the level done. We just need to take out that last room, which 4 chests is a lot of chests without any enemies in a room. Not suspicious at all. I do love the fact that these pixies are basically just... If a mimic was actually mimicking another creature. Hey, this looks like friendly, but is actually going to try and eat your face. Not a single enemy in the bunch. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. And now we can use this to give us a +2 to our wrench, which may put it over the threshold that we need it to be at. Doubtful, but I'm guessing it's either going to be 45 or 50. I'm hoping for 45. Let's be real. Right, Geostone acquired. We'll finish off this guy, and then we can head off to the next... We can head out of the zone, which means we'll be heading back to see what we get out of the geozones. Actually, we'll see if there's a geozone in the next zone. If there is, we might just keep on going. But I do appreciate the fact that our gun has almost leveled up again. We've been able to make our club, well, it started off as a wrench, even stronger. And I get to tell somebody to fuck off. Because nobody likes these things. Genuinely, Sigmans, you're the scum of the earth. Good thing you're also a bot. Sorry, I just need to jump into the Twitch so I can... Thank you, Carmen. Right, next zone, Legendary Killer Snake. Let's go. It's got another geozone. So we'll see what we can find here. Well, there's the exit straight away. Can't go any further yet? What? They've put a star here to not allow me to progress in the story. Well, not progress in the level until I progress in the story, I suppose I should say. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. That guy was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Ice Elemental? There we go. He died. That's the important part. It's another big guy. I don't care right now. We'll just collect everything we can off of these guys. Flip the coin. Health. On the plus side, it was already low as shit anyway. At least it didn't happen to the wrench. That would have been genuinely a little disappointing. Get away from me. Alright, swap over. I don't think we're going to be able to take on that snake out of the ride pod either. Yeah. When it has 160 health-ish, we weren't going to beat it. It's just a no fucking chance situation. Alright, cool. So there's no other enemies in this zone. We'll grab the chests and keep on going. So just because we can't progress past here doesn't mean we can't still find the geostone and bail out from here. Last one's another ball. We'll repair the arm and continue on our way. Oh yeah. Still not good enough. There we go. Closer. Ever so slowly closer. Oopsie, wrong button, wrong button. Okay. Oh, there's 2 parts. That's what we got to do. We're going to be able to get that next hut. Like, if not now, then real soon. This is annoying. Surprisingly, the Killer Snake doesn't actually give much more XP than an Ice Elemental. Weapon repair. Boom. That's helpful. There we go. It took care of the problem. We've unlocked the next area. This is a fork in the road, and we can only go down one path for now. It tried to. It got its teeth kicked in before it could. Either that or it was doing the set a hey, aha kind of dance. I can't remember what that song is called, though.
Here, you guys.
And the foodie beat. How you doing, Sudge? I get that after I've killed literally everything. Fuck's sake. Anti-Goo Amulet. They need better naming in these games. Ketchup song. I'm pretty sure that is what it's called. If any of you don't know what we're talking about, congratulations, you're under 30. I hate being old. Right, we are actually going to go back and check what's on these geozones. Not make. Move. Move. I know, I'm being lazy. I'm cool with it. Ugh. Right. Let's have a look at what's in these. Downloading complete. Straw house, shed, pot, rough wooden fence, bench, cart, wooden bridge, eye tree 1, 2, and nose tree. Yep, we've already done that one. Withered tree restored has been made clear. Okay. I don't know how to do those other things, but we can work on making ourselves. We can make an eye tree number 1. We need another light element for that. All right, so we need 2 light elements. Yeah, we're going to make ourselves a wooden house. Do we have access to a bridge yet? You know what, screw it. We'll do these. And then we'll just place ourselves a shed next to... over next to the rivers. And we'll place a house next to that. And we'll put an eye tree in all of its creepiness over in this corner. I don't know if this is about the eye tree or about... All right, so now we can work on immigrating people. Cool. We've got to get Gordon the gardener to immigrate. But we're just gonna. I love the fact that we can do this. It reminds me of there was an old Sim theme park game where after you build your theme park, this is creepy as shit. After you build your theme park, you could then go into the theme park and explore in it. That's what this is giving me the vibes of. Right, so we got to go to Max's house, which means back to Palm Brinks. And before I move on, I do have, I believe, another thing we can get. We need a tree, a belt, and a barrel. Yeah. So this is an upgraded power supply for our ride pod. And we need a lot more shit to make it. Especially considering we also need this stuff to be able to, what's the term I'm looking for? Build our town. So yeah, we're going to need to buy and collect resources left, right, and center to be able to actually build what we need. There is unfortunately no way to quick travel around the town. I do really wish I could get a mount. Like a mechanical chocobo. Except, you know, legally not a mechanical chocobo. Right, do I have the notebook? Monster notes, inside scoop memo. Needs holy water. This is a yellow giant chicken, most definitely not resembling another creature that is not named a chocobo. You know what this is giving me the vibes of? Oh no, it's Godzilla! Actually, for legal reasons, it just looks like Godzilla. We should still run like it's Godzilla, even though it's not. That is peak Mike Myers, for the record. Right, so now that we've convinced him to go, we can move back over to Sindane, specifically at the station, because we got to get him out of the train. Also, that is still the dopest headpiece for a train I've ever seen. Bar fucking none. Alright, let's find this gardener. You'd think he'd already be out of the train. Mr. Horticulturalist. Ooh. Huh. 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 Cool. That's what we need. All right, we'll head back to the front of the train because maybe we were in the middle carriage when we came in. And we'll see what we can do. Hey, Gordy. What are your abilities? Gives bonus attack points on plant sponsors? What Georama plants? Yeah, but we can already buy those. Maybe I've got to go to the building. We'll go to the actual wooden house and see if we can move him in from there. So I'll be honest, this is basically uncharted territory for me. Not completely, but basically. Move people in. Moving Gordon. Right. So we have Withered Tree Restored as part of an objective. But that's going to have... Oh, actually, no. We might be able to... Oh, we got archery 1. I bought Holy Elements, didn't I? Right. In that case, we're just going to go back into the dungeon. We'll be able to collect some resources in there. We're going to be able to find some more Geosony things, which will give us actual information about what we've got to build. And yeah. Should it be funneth on a bonus? That thing is fucking terrifying. Sony thing. Sorry, I'm having issues. Right, there we go. Oof. We killed an old lady and got a gooey peach. There are so many things about that are wrong. I'm really not comfortable with this whole situation right now. No thanks. I am comfortable with a bunch of glass material. Damn it. This motherfucking coin just got my hopes up. Man. Thunder Elemental. Petite fish. Right. Gunpowder? That makes sense considering it's a gun token, right? Cool. Don't care about that. No spider lady. Bad spider lady. Not another gooey peach. I think they all can. I think all they can drop is a gooey peach. I don't know about you, but when I think old lady, gooey peach is not a word that comes to mind. A phrase that comes to mind. No, definitely not. I just got completely fucked in the butt. That was quick, fast, and in a hurry. Luckily, we can get rid of that thirsty condition. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing that being a lady of any kind. Also, luckily, we got the... did we get the geode already? I genuinely cannot remember if I got that geode yet. Should hop up. God, strike. Hunter crystal. I mean, that makes sense. Get up. Right. Yeah, it's a fox with a gun. It's how the Fantastic Mr. Fox should have ended. Oh, yeah, no. I am good not getting those chests. The gooey peach just makes the enemies gooey. It keeps getting worse. Oh, Spider Wench can heal itself. Right. I swear I must have the geode already. Yeah, I got the geode already. Cool. Goon his name and the filter will be completed. Man, you know there's going to be some kind of goon in this game. We're going to get to like some kind of city-like area, and it'll be a militant gooner. Also known as Faye 5 years ago. What up? No. I was never militant. That was bad even for me. Throw the gooey peach at the gooner. Serge, you're going to horny jail. Swear to God. Been a little while since we saved, so let's just save. Oh. Fucking actual duck. I know you're not. Fuck me. Right. Now that I'm no longer dying, this place has a white seal on it. Which means this is a gooning free zone. No, nobody banned that action. All right. Bad Mr. Fox. Archibald Foxworthy, at your service. We have over 1,000 points. That's something nice. I'm sorry about all the coughing and dying over here. Right, we need to keep on cracking rocks. I'll be honest, I half expected you to ban dying as an action. I've been pretty good in game about not dying. Oh man. You sexist pig. You can't even remember the female character's name. Her name is Monica. Thank you very much. Oh, that was close. I don't like the idea of a bull just rushing me. It's probably a terrible idea, but yay! All right, now we can see where the geode is. Right, go. Damn it, we've already lost half our health. It's okay, we've only got one thing we've actually got to get in here. And it's just down here, and this is the only enemy left between me and it. Easy done. There's our geode. We can grab that chest on the way back. Fuck it, let's kill this fox too. That's the upside of getting close to enemies. Can't shoot something that's within hugging distance. And that's convenient because I forgot that I hadn't picked up the item to get out of here. Let's get out of here. All right, there goes the Guna Seal level. It's a named location. We're getting out of here first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to jump on the train at the rear carriage. We're going to buy a bunch of logs from Old Mate and some light elementals as well, which shouldn't be elementals. They should just be elements. But that's neither here nor there. We're also going to sell off a bunch of these extra weapons we've picked up. We have a lot of the fuckers. Oops, wrong thing. Not that one. We are actively leveling that up in our spare time. It doesn't get sold. We have 2 power crystals? Jesus. I did not even notice that we grabbed those. Right, and that's one last one. Go. Wait, we still need to buy things. So we're going to buy I think it was 20 for each of these. Buy 40 of those. And then we need light elementals, so we're going to buy 10 of these. We got the dosh. And then before we actually get into the upgrading things, well, the upgrading the town, we are going to upgrade our weapons. Well, weapon. Because we have 2 power crystals to be used. And I got a wrench that can use some extra power. Some extra power, even. Going up to 49 attack. Chef's fucking kiss. Still not enough. Alright, so. Alright, geostones. Ugh. Hot Torch, Woodgate, Fruit Tree, Woodwheel, Hill. Right. So get the glowing mushrooms. We need those. Right. So first things first, we're going to go with the cleanup. Then we're going to make eye tree 2 and a nose tree. And then I swear we've got like 8 trees already. But I don't think we actually have just a normal tree. It'd be great if I could have these in alphabetical order. Thorn trees. Thorn trees will do. Alright, so we start off with our... Actually, I'm going to start off by getting rid of these rocks. All of the rocks, actually, because we have no need for rocks. Get rid of the grass as well, and these rocks. Right. So now we're going to place an eye tree over here. A nose tree between. And then the other eye tree on the other side. And then we're going to try to hit this place a metric fuck ton of trees. That's 5. That's 7 total. 8, 9, 10. How is something not changed in the future? Nose and eyes trees near river. It's because that one's not near the river, isn't it? Right. We're going to clean up a little bit of river. Did the stream die again? God damn it, Sarge. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I don't know. Hallelujah. But, you know what has happened? Something's changed in the future. I am arisen. Arisen, not origin. Close enough. Earlier was she will call the David Blade and the please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, does ya? It goes like this, the water fifth, the microphone measurement. This guy is dirty looking as hell. But we have nice glowy mushrooms now. We also have a living tree. So we can't really complain about that.
So,
I forgot how annoying this tree is. Longer pen.
We suspect he's a terrible monster who's
Snoof.
reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the world may disappear. He even erased you, Giraffe, by destroying your origin point. We've got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen. Giraffe, I hear you've been reincarnated many times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right? So somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet. You must remember something about Griffin. Who he is? Where he is? Please tell us, Giraffe. We must know.
Sorry, that was just very long-winded. Kind of zoned her out for a second.
My memories must know.
John B. Hell. Espo. Another fruit of Eden. 4 wind crystals. Eh? Which parfait? Right, so each of them gets a health boost. And each of them gets an armor boost. Nice. I was just trying to see if there was a button I could press to increase, to sort things. Oh, only Monica can get which parfaits? So Monica now has a 16 defense. Fuck me. Alright. What? I just came back and something changed in the future. Maybe it's because I got a bunch at the same time.
Master Durek. Mas-
It's
We'd like to meet it if possible. What should we do?
they like free flow.
Really? Just tell us.
Now there, I'm not sure. If you want to
Make them do it ourselves?
I'm pretty sure I'm a deco tree.
I will give you the
Motherfucker just shot snot at us. Magical snot that glows and sparkles, but snot nevertheless.
Sundogs?
they have power to speed.
Where can we get them?
Yep.
It's a kind of sap a bolstering armory produces.
Hang on. That's no monster. How can we talk to a monster?
You must think.
Okay. With massive nostrils, Duke can smell the rainbow. Yeah. Let's just check. Is there anything that we can do now-ish? We need to get Adele and Polly to move here. We need to increase our culture points. We can place a shed over here's ways. Still only 15 points. Okay. We can make. A water wheel? We don't have enough water elements. An iron chimney. All right. As far as I know, that's about all we're going to be able to actually do. Get a pot torch going. We're just going to build whatever we can, actually. That sounds like an idea. place a wooden gate over near the entrance to town. We'll slap an iron chimney onto this house. It'd be cool if it actually caused more. Well, yeah, it'd be cool if it caused like a fireplace to go inside the house. Right, that's about all we got here. 23 points now. Look at us go. All right, so now we need more resources. And I think all we can really do is just... I want to go check out the Rainbow Falls, for one. See if we can actually do anything there. And if not, we might have to just go searching for... more. Well, actually, we might just have to go buy some more resources. Where's the seed at? Where is my mighty seed? The sun drops to make this plant grow faster. I think that was just bullshit. Because that plant grew fucking fast without it. Nope. So we're just gonna buy up resources. All right, so we've got plenty of that. We've got plenty enough of this. We'll buy another 8, giving us 10 total. We'll buy 10 of this, 10 of this, 10 of this. Choose through what money we've got. We need some more water elemental. Oh, it is, well, it's just water element. Cool. I'll buy 10 more water element, and that ought to do it for now, I think. Then we'll just jump on into town and see what we can make to get those last 7 points for the first objective. Because then we've got to go convince Abel to move in. We also need to install at least 2 more buildings. So we could build one of these, or we could build... Don't have enough for that. In that case, we are going to build another wooden house. Cool, that'll do. We're going to build another iron chimney so we can slap that on the side. And... what a water wheel do? The water wheel can come over here's ways. That'll go there. And we're just going to make this like the residential district. We're going to slap our chimney onto this bad boy. And then what's our culture at? 37. So that means we just need to get Adele to move in, and we can have a tailor shop in the future. If we can get 3 more points and get Polly to move in, we can have an eatery. Yeah, we need 50 to get the weapon shop. But we also don't know what the other requirement to get Durax branch sword is. So, yeah. Right now, we need to get Adele to move back in. And we need to... we need to find a way to get us just a tiny bit more... whatchamacallits? We need to get a tiny bit more of the culture. That's the word I was looking for. Culture. Something I have very little of. Right. We're going to need to get some more rolling logs. We're going to need to go talk to Adele in Palm Brinks. I don't even know who Adele is, but they are a tailor, so something to do with tailoring? I'm not sure. Ooh, what's that? That's the metal, the badge box. Right. Transforming me into monsters, you say? That sounds like an excellent prospect. Everything they sell here, we've got more than enough of. We just need to find this person. But while we're here, we'll also go grab that notebook. We should also, rather than talking to everyone, we might just take photos of them. Constructor, cloth, and ladder. Grabber, fan, vacuum bag, auto book reader, wooden box. Binoculars? Okay. Hey, we leveled up. I don't know what our photography level does, but it's higher now. It would be cool if it gave extra stats or something. Vacuum. Constructor. Okay, cool. So there was a thing in the auto book reader. Constructor, cloth, and ladder, but I don't think we have cloth. That's a cloth. It is. Like, it's not a good cloth. It's being used for something, but it's still a cloth. Right. I do not believe I have a cloth photo yet, unfortunately. No, doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. And I am... How the fuck is it only 950? Seriously, that should be a cloth. But instead it's a barrel. Can't even see the damn barrel. Alright, we have our notebook. If we see something clothy looking, we'll grab a photo of it. And I like this. Yeah, it's still a thing. Who are you? Is it because of the time? While we're here. Hey, my friend. Needs to be delivered to Morton. Cool. I have no clue who Morton is, but I'm sure he'll be the item shop owner. I don't know why, but I'm sure he will be. Cheese fondue party. Who the fuck's my invitation? God damn it, Morton. Alright. So we got to deliver this. That'll unlock Morton, unlock Polly for us. We've still got to find who the hell Adele is, or Adel. I don't even know which one that it is meant to be. I'm also considering we can unlock a weapon shop. Almost guaranteed the woman that runs the weapon shop is going to be an option. My only question is she also a dating option? That's disappointing. Maybe we've got to unlock the branch first. All right, we'll deliver this for Morton. We'll try and find Polly. Sorry, Adele. Right. Love it. Right. Where is this pumpkin house? Ooh, maybe it's this guy. Maybe this guy's Adele. Especially one they made themselves. All right. Who are you? On. Paintings. Curtains. There we go. New invention. Now, what the hell was it that we could use? It was cloth, then something else starting with a C, and then something else. Cloth chandelier? Cloth constructed. We'll go with that because it's not curtain. Pretty sure it was the other two, though. There we go. Something with an L. Lamp. If it's not lamp, it'll be light.
No good.
I don't have any of these things.
No good.
Okay. Cool. Apparently, the woman we're looking for is up at the house. I'll be honest, I found out where she lives. I don't know anything about her. Or anything else about her. It's not this one. But who are you? What are you doing on my property? I definitely did not say that. These are falsehoods. Falsehoods and fuckeries. Jesus, I wish I could just use my keyboard for this. Let's. I don't know if they're going to need me to use punctuation. I'm not taking the risk. Let's go. This is absolutely gripping content right here. Watching me super slowly write this into it. Fuck the old coot. Not literally. Not literally. I'm fairly sure we have a few chestnuts. Coolio. We now have a chef for the team. We have our Sanji. Is that probably less creepy? The most tedious thing to do with console games, entering a name with a controller. Look, there was a benefit when the 360 came out. This is the one we're after. Because with the 360, you can plug a keyboard into the console itself and type it up. Right. Hopefully, we'll have some new clothes. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do now. Host constructor rock. Bed. It's kind of depressing. The only way to get here is through the kitchen, which is basically just a basement door into it. Cool. So we now have Adele in the party, which means we can get the fuck out of here. Back to today. We have a house lined up for her already. We also have a Ferdinand. Just watch out. We don't want him running around with balls. Right. Want to get a Steam Deck, but I'm not sure if it's worth the investment. Because the stress of the house, I've been spending more time in my room alone as it's the quietest place. Right. My advice: do not go with premium chicken. Do not go with a Stream Deck. Good. I got a ROG Ally. Fucking love the thing. But this with the Steam Deck, you are just paying for the brand. It's like buying a, and I say this with one right here. It's like buying a Mac. You're paying for the Apple logo. At the very least, a lot of the money is for. You have a chop in your nose. Yeah. So we needed the tailor to be able to transform into monsters. Dope. Can I also buy a we want that? Put an item inside as a present to a monster. Gold paint. So we've got this and this now. I kind of want to get the denim ones as well. ROG Ally sends announced, but I also know nobody with one. Well, it doesn't matter. It's playing everything off of Steam anyway. So you don't need people that have one to be able to play with them. A ROG Ally is just a Steam Deck with a different brand. All right. I think that's about all we can really do. Is that in the medals box? Badge box. So she can now become a Himara. You think we can only do that in dungeons, though?
Max, listen.
Look, don't get me wrong, though. It cost me a fucking arm and a leg.
Transform into monsters. I can change myself into the Himara monsters Jurak mentioned. Then we can mix these and maybe.
Cool. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on something. Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure the kids were asleep.
We'll be able to make the form.
So let's go before school where the Himara speakers show up.
Okay.
Why is this random guy just walking along with us? Are there any more random chests lying around on the ground? There's one. There to buy it. So Max now has 12 armor. Right. Now, I wish I could make somebody move into the mill. It'd solve so many problems. We want to go up to here. We want to just have a look at our shit. Our culture is still at 37. We need holy and 40 points, which we were meant to get. We were meant to deliver those bread. But we will just move into Rainbow Butterfly Wood. We're going to be going early level since this guy gets level set. I also remembered what that last question mark is. There is a golf mini game in this game. For some reason. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like Monica's equivalent of Max's fishing. Rude. Fine. Right, we want a healing item. Really wish I could just eat his bread on him. Cool, yeah. I don't know how the experience for monster works, but I feel like at least the skeleton soldiers are gonna try and kill me. You.
Be getting a yeah.
That was easy. Now we massacre him. We are going to let Monica do the killing for this zone now, though, just so that she can get some more experience, because she needs extra XP. All her weapons need the extra XP. Oops. Kind of hoping that would drop the leave the area item. There we go. All right, what do we need for it? Build up. Oh, we have 3 options. None of them being exorcism, unfortunately. So we have Beast Cyclone Scale, Lightning Chill Scale, or Flame Beast Scale. I'm thinking the Beast Cyclone Scale just because 2 out of the 3 of them we've already got something in. Whereas the other ones, not so much. So we're going to... Where's our wind crystals at? There we go. It's going to drop a full 3 into Cyclone, giving us 32. And that should make it a little bit stronger, a little bit harder to break. And enough Cyclone. So next up, we're going to go for the Beast, and then we'll go for the... whatever the fuck the third thing was. Scale. Scale is what the fuck it was. God, it's going to be one of the ones on the other side of the map, isn't it? We just walk out the entrance, actually. Say fuck it to the entire thing. Alright, the moment we find an exit item, we take off. XP share. Knowing my luck, it's going to be one of the chests at the opposite end of the level has the item to get us into that zone back there. And it's one of the enemies in that zone that has the exit item. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what's about to happen. Flamestones, we can evolve a Flareon. Fuck you, plant. I swear, I think this is the most of these I've ever used in a dungeon. Alrighty. Bird. You made me all gooey. Sorry, that was a fucked up throwback. Hey, there goes the gooiness. An angel took away my goo. Ha. Rude. Look, I said it as a joke. It being one of the enemies down the bottom is becoming closer and closer to being the truth. Come on, give me a stick. Getting sticky with it. Na 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 na. Getting sticky with it. There's our exit pass. At this point, I may as well just get my chests. Map, sure. One of them will be a stick. A prickly and a forest dew. Sure. Why not? And that one's going to be the stick. Right. Let's get out of here. We'll hit up that coin on the way out. And if it's a negative, we'll just bounce and come back in. Alrighty. Health. Damn it. Actually, I'll be honest, I don't really use Monica. So I'm fine with it. It's not the best option, but hey, it's better than a lot of others. Hey guys, don't forget if you're enjoying what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that sub button down below. If you're on the Twitch, hit that follow button. Or better yet, jump over to the YouTubes. Better over there anyway. Right. This says boss on it. And now we have the last item we need to do this shit. We're not taking chances. No, we want a sun drop. Oh. Ooh. It's a big ass plant. I'm not sure if this is going to be the enemy or if we're going to have to climb up and fight something on it.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
It's a refresher.
Gesundheit. Oh, I am so not comfortable with that.
What do you think these?
Yes, grab onto my sticky tendril.
It's fine.
Nope. Not okay with it. This is a giant plant with spider webs on it. And tongues.
These petals are huge. They're kind of gross.
Here comes the butterfly. All right, the butterfly is absolutely gorgeous. Though I kind of wish they didn't give it a beard. All right, snap a photo of it. Run away. No. Splooge. You know what you did. Really? I'm not sure what doing this does. Can it come down low enough for me to be able to hit it? Okay, cool. Yep. Ah, damn it. God damn it. Right. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can kill a rainbow, kill a rainbow, kill a rainbow too. Alright, we whack the tentacles until they're all up. Then butterfly splits into butterflies. And then we need to find the red one. I do like the fact that they have a rainbow in the background in case you forgot the order of the rainbow. But yes, always want to simulate. Red. Shit. Okie dokie. Cheers, man. What the hell? I'm sneaky as fuck. Fuck right off. Red, orange. Fuck you. There we go. Slow. I was trying to say slowly. All right. 3 more? That seems like 4. Two more. One more. I really hope there's not going to be a repeat of this. Like, you got to do this 3 times or some shit. All right. We beat down the 7 butterflies in a row. Ooh. Come together, be a peaceful rainbow butterfly. Or a person. A person works too. You must be Holly. We got told about Holly a while ago.
That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human. So that's your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the birds and me? Well, you see, I wanted to thank them for. Originally, I too, once when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled. Just at that moment, some further, I was springing. I flapped my wings with
That's a decent reason to want to thank them.
love. I set and saved. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster, too, I found myself and used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude. But while I was living among them, I realized, before I knew it, I found myself wanting to. Why did you dissipate? Oh, a great dark force from somewhere. I was a monster after all. I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark.
I still want to kill this flower.
There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was so. I can't come back to my old friend. Perhaps the dark force that controlled me. It's an incredibly feared well.
Thank you, Ollie. Let me kill this flower, please.
Let's try to get to.
Okay,
I want to fight this flower. I know there's nothing to it, but I want to fuck this flower up. Oh. Oh. Damn subtitles. Alright, we'll jump over to Sedan. And then we should. There's been a change in the future. We're just gonna come in here and hopefully be able to give these guys that letter. Nope, there's none of the fuckers in this house. Yeah. They did the first time. Alright, we'll drop in here. We'll bounce. And we should, and I emphasize the should here, be getting close to the next zone. Because we did just finish that branch.
We do?
Griffin does. He shows up.
Huh? Framework?
That's what I remember. But Griffin was is spending some strong another word.
So he's in the far past, sending things future.
That's right. So you're help.
Mm.
10,000 years.
Really should.
Fuck this guy.
You'd like to us.
Prince.
That's the great sage, the greatest with the moon crystal. He can use vast astrological powers.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea.
He also got wiped from time.
Origin point has been erased.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpentarian, right? Let's just run it.
Yes, exactly. Chris' origin point is the great. In the future, a great temple will be up there.
And that's where Chris will be.
Go. Let's go. And we all learned a valuable lesson. That lesson this evening is to make sure you're here next stream. These guys are going to have a heartfelt farewell for Holly and decide they're coming with us. As they should. We can now move to the next zone. And that is where we're going to leave off for the night. If you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight, don't forget to hit that sub button down below. God, my mouse has died. If you have any game or anime suggestions for me, let me know in one form of comment or another on the page, or DM directly. But that's going to do it for this evening. I've been Faye, you've been awesome, and I'll see you all next time.